Representing that wave gang, You are now rocking with
DJ Ladybug.
On the ones and twos, and just call me Monty on everything.
What's going on, everybody? Let's give it a minute here. Let some other folks come on in. Come on in. Roll that wonderful CBD if you got it. It's going to be another edition of Wonderful One Blunt Blog. Shout out to the Wave Gang, King EBL, Wayne Almighty, Dave, Waveberg, Slim, DT1, like that boy there just came in here doing his thug thizzle. Man. I'm back now. What's good, everybody? It's your Uncle EJ, always your mother's brother and your grandmother's good-looking son, and your grandmother's good-looking son. Pressure bust pipes. That's what my grandfather used to always say. 1 second. So, young people, we have talked on this channel extensively about Mr. whose name that shall not be spoken. And we gave y'all a lovely reprieve for Summer Madness. Shout out to all the participants and their endeavors. And man, y'all didn't give John, y'all didn't give him a fighting chance, man. John was saying some stuff, man. Y'all just, might look better on cam, but from what I saw. Irma, what's good with you? Mike Wavy, what's good with you? Yeah, Mike, you can believe he could do this, bro. You've been talking about this dude for a long time, bro. Let's not say it for the comment section, Mikey. We know what we've been dealing with. Polo, Mr. Suburbs, what's good with you? Shout out Memphis Pro, even if you're not in the building. It's my guy. And I would normally, as Polo, Mr. Suburbs would know, I would normally probably do a nice little video, edit it up and drop it all up and slow some stuff down and rewind. But in the spirit of the person who shall not be named, we're going to do it live. It's just like unedited. So as I continue to tell y'all since Pretty Money's blog, that we've been slowly releasing information, slowly applying pressure, slowly letting him set his own traps, really asking questions, asking, who is Jerica Baker? What is she to you? Asking, how long have you known her? Is she your biological daughter? Is she pregnant by you? Then I came back, I did a one blog about a particular video on whose name that should not be said page, where he described meeting or introducing his grandson to us, who was 2 years old at the time, but is now 4 years old, the same age as Miss Jerica Baker's son. That's crazy, ain't it? So, Miss VA, what's good with you, baby girl? What's good with you? The Breakdown crew. Y'all show love to Wing. If y'all not subscribed, I need to go check them out. They do. I somehow I get engaged in a little bit of the fuckery, but Wing them, they keep it solid. They stay out of the mess. They just kind of cover the topics, you know, the broad base, but the battle rap, they all over there. Y'all need to go check them out. That's for sure. Y'all need to check them out. But I'm sure y'all here wondering, like, what else could you say, EJ? I can't say anything. I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions, and then what do they say? The court of public opinion, where you really can't win. Sometimes there's a reason why you can't win, right? Sometimes the reason why you can't win is because you just may be guilty. You just may be guilty. Atlanta since 82. Yo, I've been seeing you in the comment sections. It's my fault for not shouting you out. Good looking out. I've been seeing you pull up. For real, good talk. Oh, yo, King got an event coming up. King, drop that in the chat, bro. I know y'all got y'all first real live event coming up soon. But I know you're not here for that. We're going to really just, you know, sometimes you can get, you get the opportunity to delve into the mind of someone who's mentally unstable, right? And you might not believe just how much they are, because it might seem like a surface level thing. Like you might think they're a little bit off kilter, maybe a little weird, you know what I mean? Maybe a little addle, as old folks would say. But I got sent a snippet of a video, right? And I won't say who the person's name is because it was, I guess it was their channel where I got the snippet from, but then the 4 to 5 minute snippet was gone. So what do you do? Let me tell you what I had to do, man. Something that no man on this planet ever wants to do. Something that no human being should have to endure. I had to scroll through like 5,000 fucking videos, probably which 4,992 of them had his face on them. I ate today, but I feel kind of sick. Do you know how many bad mustaches how many stinky wave caps you have to, how many obscure headphones this man owns, how many t-shirts and merchandise that none of y'all ever bought that he still wear. But that was the thing, though. That's what queued me up. I was like, here's the video. Boom, I got it. Oh, wow, this is crazy. Then when I go to replay it, I was doing something. I didn't record it. I was like, I'd be damned. It's gone. But the thumbnail, I can still see. So with the thumbnail, I'm searching, scrolling. I'm looking for a blue shirt. Then I'm looking for a TV in the background. And I'm looking for these headphones with some gamer headphones had on. I don't know what the hell it was. And a dark wave cap that was pulled down to his eyebrows so much that, like, I think his eyelids had waves in them. Like if he took them off, he'd have to hold the eyelid down because that shit. Anyway, so after looking through several damn thumbnails of Battletruth and a couple of Dolo that I just didn't really want to see either, here's what I came up with. Now, just off sure shot, isn't it crazy what's in the background? Isn't it crazy what's in the background? That's crazy. But let's see what he has to say.
One thing is this, for you women, stop being so easily inviting people into your homes, especially when you have children. Even though guys may come in, and you see this all the time, a lot of these young girls be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up, and their body start developing.
No, don't look at your screen. He said the shit. He said the shit. We're not even far into it. He said the shit. Who thinks that way? Put it who in the comment section. Who thinks that way? Do normal people think that way? Right? Oh, the mamas get. Oh, let's keep going. I don't want to go to. He can talk.
Then they looking, the mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper. So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter.
That's crazy. No, y'all absorb that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all absorb that. Y'all share the broadcast. Y'all share the mother broadcast. King EBL was good. I mean, we're not done. I mean, I told you, money. I'm gonna do this like a reaction song. This is crazy. Let's back up a little bit. Let's talk.
For you women, stop being so easily inviting people into your homes, especially when you have children. Even though guys may come in, and you see this all the time. A lot of these young girls be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up, and their bodies start developing, and then they looking, the mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper. So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter. And they win them over by hugging, like, come here, daughter, or kids, this my daughter. The mama don't think it's nothing because she.
Now y'all remember the other video, the other video, right? Where Pretty Money said that she's at least if not your daughter, you told people she was your daughter. Y'all remember the situation when OJ wrote a book saying, I didn't do it, but if I did, this is what I would have done? This is kind of crazy, right? This video is once we get through it, I'll drop the video link and hopefully Battletruth won't take it down, but I don't think he's intelligent enough to understand how to do it anyway. But let's keep going.
Think he over the hills over her, when in reality he getting her comfortable with him, weaning her over to the point that you hugging a girl. See, here's the thing about a woman. It ain't no safe spot on her. You hold her front with.
Excuse me, Reverend. I don't know what church you went to, but Sister Johnson will give you her whole side, so you couldn't get none of this area up here in front. You're not going to get none of that there. No. That's not what we're doing. I'm Southern Baptist Pentecostal Church of God in Christ. We're not doing none of that, sir. No. You get the side hug at best. And at Church of God in Christ, you might get a handshake. You might get a handshake from Sister Johnson. You're not getting no. What are you talking about? Who thinks like that? Who thinks like that, bro? Okay, we're gonna keep going though.
Her vagina and breast is right there on you. You hold her backwards, her booty right there. You hold her from the side, her waist right there, and all that stuff. It just sparks that ignite the flames. So you women need to be more careful, more patient when bringing guys in your home, especially.
Who's he giving advice to? And where is he drawing the intellectual memory of this in order to give you this story? Right? Didn't he tell you in his videos the last couple of weeks that he had dealt with a woman, but he wasn't dealing with a woman anymore? Right? It's not. Guess what? It gets worse. It gets worse. Now, mind you, there is still not anybody from his family on the channel yet. But what do you think? We're not even through. What do you think? What does the intelligent battle rap community think about this? Please don't let me down, people. Please don't let me down.
when you have children and young girls. You have who that one dude? What's his name? Woody Allen, who
Oh, ain't that crazy? That's who? Woody Allen. Woody Allen. You know, he had a daughter, a stepdaughter that he adopted. Suya. Oh, I can't even remember her name. He ended up marrying her. What kind of thick perverted shit is that? What is that? It's crazy that he would mention Woody Allen, the same person who is on everybody else's neck about whatever and what have you, about their morality and their sexuality. Here you are, sir, mentioning Woody Allen. That's crazy. We keep going.
adopted the girl with his wife, the foster the little girl with his wife. Then they raised the girl. Then he ended up leaving his wife for the baby he adopted. And see what I'm saying? Because he know that's not his real child. And it's a lot of people like that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you thought I missed that? You thought I missed that? Because he what? He's listening to, he's watching her Battletruth. Oh, almost, I should burn myself on my tongue with my. Anyway, him who should not be named described her as developing proper. And now knowing in his mind that that's not really his child. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy. We're going to keep going, though.
I'm going to tell you an incident that happened to me before.
What? You got to go pee? Go pee right quick. Go pee right quick. I'm going to talk. I'm going to play a little commercial or something. Go pee right quick. Come back and sit down. Bruh, we're playing. Subscribe. I know it's different. Man, also follow me on Twitter and IG at EJ_always. Y'all come back now.
I don't know who she is, but I think that you do. I think that you do. That tell me, who is she and what is she to you?
Okay, y'all back? Y'all back? Okay. Y'all wash your hands? We'll keep that. Well, nobody know. Just keep that. Just don't touch your computer. Just watch. Anyway, we're gonna keep going.
I was dealing with this older woman. And she had a daughter. Now, she was a nurse's aide and she worked at first shift, my girl. Now,
Adept, get out of pocket, sir. Please don't. I'm not doing that.
At this time, she worked at first shift. So we would like have sex at late at night, and I fall asleep naked, or when she getting up in the morning, I might hit it in the morning, then go back to sleep. But her daughter had a crush on me, and this little girl was like 9 years old at the.
Oh, y'all thought I missed it. Y'all did y'all hear it? What'd he say? Type it. Type it. What'd he say? I'm finna get to the comments to see if y'all paying attention. I'm finna get there now. I'm finna show everybody's comment, but I'm gonna get there. I mean, finna show mark ass niggas comments in the section. That's how cool we are, Wade. I don't give a fuck with you mark ass niggas. Enough real niggas in the chat to take care of you mark ass niggas talking crazy. Who I'm missing? Let's see. There's a lot of y'all commenting. Who thinks like this nigga, huh? Who thinks like this? Right? Is this normal? Yo, shout out King EBL. Make sure y'all go check him out in the Discord. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. You got a battle going down in New York. King, put the date in the damn chat, sir. Shout out Kill Switch Battle League. Bless the mic. You know what I'm saying? All them fellas over there, Theory True, Nova Greasy, Smoking NY. King Animal, my motherfucking nephew. That nigga's out here killing shit. Out here killing shit. Did y'all miss that shit? I don't even see it in the chat yet. Am I missing something? I'm gonna have to let y'all know. Oh, Mo, you heard it. You heard Polo. You heard the shit, didn't you? Messiah, you heard the shit. Oh, Money, yes sir. You heard. Come on, Money. You know how we do. We're gonna do it like him who should not be named right now. That's how we getting down. We're going to really say. We're really going to do this just like he says. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we're not doing that. We're not having no John Real, no Wave Gang slander on here, sir. No, sir. But let's continue. This nigga just said, oh, y'all ain't heard how old the little girl is. He said attracted to him, though, right? He's speaking of this older woman's daughter who's attracted to him. So y'all thinking, okay, how old is this person that he's talking about?
Time. 9 or 10. She wasn't older than 9 or 10.
I'm not even Catholic. Did this nigga just say that a 9 or a 10-year-old was attracted to him? The doors of the church is open. Did this nigga just say a 9 or 10-year-old was attracted to him? Okay.
Her mother would leave out. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. At this time, her family didn't know me like that. She knew me, though, because me and her was dating, and then she wanted me to come spend some time with her because she lived in another state. She lived in Waukegan, Illinois. So I went to go visit her.
Quit acting like Waukegan, Illinois is a long-ass way from Milwaukee. Anyway.
And that was my first time around her family and them and things like that. And, you know, her daughter was attracted to me and stuff. And the little girl was like 9 to 10 years old. So me and her mother, like I said, we'll be doing our thing at night and early in the morning. But her mother...
I was posting comments. Did he say the shit again?
Family and them and things like that. And, you know, her daughter was attracted to me and stuff. And the little girl...
This self-described little girl by him who should not be named. He said before that it seemed like the little girl was attracted to him. She was 9 or 10 years old. He's saying the shit again. Where do you think his morality meter is? Where do you think his morality meter is, huh? Do you think this type of person would perpetrate the gospel? Oh, y'all like that one. You gospel heads like that one. Huh? Do you think he perpetrate the gospel? Do you think he do that, huh? Do you think this type of person would take money from his fans knowing that he's not going to do what he says he's going to do with it? Do you think this type of person could be capable of sleeping with a young lady after introducing her as his daughter? We're asking questions.
Like 9 to 10 years old. So me and her mother, like I said, we'll be doing our thing at night and early in the morning. But her mother get up, because she worked the first shift, she'll get up early in the morning and she would leave and go out to work. I still be laying in the bed, naked with the blankets over me. Her daughter would come in the room like, and then I, you know, because I'm a light sleeper. So if I hear a door moving something, then I open up. So the little girl will come in. I'm like, okay, but I'm under these blankets.
See this? I'm going to pause it right here. Not because of what he's saying, because I certainly don't want to pause it to give y'all the active vision of thinking about him under a blanket. But The comment that is frozen right here is my man John Real, whom I always call my little big brother. Him and Money kind of ushered me in this thing, you know what I'm saying? But we on text message, and it's so much information. It's so much information. It's so much pressure being applied that stuff is coming out of the woodwork. The internet, as of the last time I blogged, I believe they were 5 million and 0, and I believe right now they're 5 million and 1 and 0, because pressure is being applied. Pressure is being applied. The stuff that like, John drops, make sure y'all go in my channel description. John Reel's channel is there. If you're not subscribed to John Reel's channel, make sure you subscribe there. It's not going to get no better, bro. We told you, like, you were thinking, how can it get any worse? How can it get any worse?
Is she coming to grab something, leave out? So she'll come in, act like she looking for something, and just leave out. Then sometimes she would just come in and just sit right there on the bed and cut the TV on, but she would wait till her mother leave to do this. And I got the feeling something.
I want to say something right quick. I've got sons and daughters. Sons and daughters, some biological, some not. But if my little girl came in my room while I was naked, one, I would tell her to leave my room so I could get dressed. I don't think there's not a two. That's just the one. Does that make any sense to y'all? That makes sense to any fathers out there? Okay. But you, him who should not be named, in your mind think that the 9 or 10-year-old, as you self-described, is attracted to you, but you would sit there in the nude, in the naked with you can't even make this shit up, bro. You can't make it up.
Type of way. At first, I was afraid, kind of like timid, because I didn't understand that I'm new here. Now,
you know why the nigga was afraid? The psychology of yourself, Mr. Him who shall not be named, let you know your heart got to beating fast. Like, wow, I have the opportunity to do some things that I should not be fucking doing. No one should leave me alone with their child like this. That's not even my biological daughter. That's what the fuck you was thinking. But I digress. The weed is too good. I mean, the CBD is too good. Let's go.
Mother lived upstairs with her boyfriend, and she got 2 other sons, you know what I'm saying? One at that time was 14, and the other one at that time was like 12. So I'm just a stranger in here. And I'm like feeling some type of way. But
you should have, bro. That's called your moral compass. You should have. You should have been feeling a whole type of way. But we're going to keep going. But like I said, pressure. And we're getting to the mind of how someone like this thinks, how he can sit up there now and justify what the hell he's doing or what he's done. And what's so crazy is he ain't proven that ain't his daughter. He ain't answered that question. He just showed y'all some home DNA tests. Let's keep going.
I'm thinking, okay, the little girl don't know I ain't got no clothes or nothing, but I'm like, and I tell her like, hey, what you doing in here? She like, nothing, I want to watch TV. I'm like, don't you got a TV in your room or something? She like, no. Then I'll be like, well.
Why are you having a discussion with a 9 or 10-year-old about what the hell they supposed to be doing right now in your presence? Why is an adult having a conversation with a child about where they should be at? That makes no sense. He's actually having a conversation with a 9 or a 10-year-old. It's not get out of here. It's not give me a moment, go back. I'm going to put some clothes on. It's none of that. It's you having a discussion with her. Y'all please tell me if I'm thinking incorrectly. Maybe I'm a little bit older than some of the folks in the chat, but I'm kind of blown away. We're gonna keep going though.
Your mom ain't here and I'm asleep, so could you leave? You get what I'm saying? Then she'll get a little attitude.
I'm backing it
She's
up.
like, nothing, I want
you there. Could you please leave? Did she leave this child in your charge, or who was there keeping the child? Why was the child in your room with you by yourself while you was naked under the covers? What was going on here, sir? What kind of babysitting service is this? Man, and I promise you, this is not a Milwaukee jacket at all. This is a weird. So it's like 73 people in the chat. Let me ask y'all a question. Like, are you going to feel a little different if you see somebody on his channel after seeing the preponderance of circumstantial evidence against him so far? We haven't even got to the coup de grace. Like, we got on our possession some shit that'll shake the room. Shake the room? Shake the room, sir. But let me not get carried away. Let's keep going on with the story. Let's keep going on.
to watch TV. I'm like, don't you got a TV in your room or something? She like, no. Then I'll be like, well, your mom ain't here and I'm asleep, so could you leave? You get what I'm saying? Then she'll get a little attitude like. So I told her mama, I said, hey, man, when you be going to work, man, your little daughter be coming in this room, man, and I be naked sometimes under the blanket, man, and I feel uncomfortable. She was like, for real? I said, yeah, man.
So this happened a whole lot of times where you told her mama, huh? Okay. Okay. Okay.
And she done it the first 2 times, and I just thought it was just on some humbug. She came in looking for something of hers, but then she sat on the bed like she wanted to watch TV, and then it started dawning on me, she do this when you leave. I'm like, I think she liked me or something, man. You got to talk to her. She went and got her daughter, told her daughter, like, girl, come here. Come in. She like, hey, you see this man right here? This is a grown man. When I'm leaving out going to work, don't you come in my room. What are you doing in my room anyway? Ain't nothing in my room of yours for you to be coming in my room and waiting till I go to work to come in here when you know I got a man in here. So she checking and letting her know, sit your little fast butt down. So the little girl got to hating me, like really hating me, like, and I felt.
So a 10-year-old got to really hating you because her mother told her one time to sit her narrow butt down. Okay.
Felt bad and embarrassed because the energy in the house was just messed up. So the grandma and them find out, and I'm looking like the enemy type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. Come on, you logical, intelligent people. Don't people's mistakes have a tendency to repeat themselves? Right? This is not a video from this week. This is a video from some years back. Some years back. So now the grandmama don't like you. Now folks is hearing that they don't like you all of a sudden just because. See, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm finna get on my John Real shit. I'm finna get on my John Real shit right here. Watch this. He said the mother checked the daughter. But then the grandmother heard about it. She don't like him either. Man, those don't, they don't correlate to me. I could be wrong. They don't correlate to me. Why would a grandmother be mad at you? Because her daughter checked her granddaughter about being in a room with a grown ass man, naked under the covers. That don't make sense. Oh, okay, we gonna keep going though.
Then she told her father, like, I don't like my mama boyfriend, and the father calling her, like, man, what's up with your boyfriend? You know, such and such.
The father's calling the mother now. You took a little situation that's usually like a small small family situation. If any of y'all got kids, you know, you correct kids and then that's the end of it. Why has this become a situation all of a sudden? Why has that little girl's father now been bringing into it? Because the whole story don't go to, it's not. I don't want to judge. Yeah, I'm asking questions.
She like, no, she just fast. She mad. He told on her. I got on her case about it. Then the father was like, for real? That's what happened? Then he whooped her butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he knew, you know what I'm saying? But
what he know? What he know? He knew some dude who was with his baby mother was accused of something so much that his mother doesn't like you, and he had to have a conversation with you. Excuse me. And then somehow at the end of that conversation, he just decided to whoop his child's butt. He didn't ask her any questions. Parents, would you ever ask your child any questions at that point? Fathers, would you have asked your child any questions at that point? Right? Because the reason that you're supposedly upset in the first place is because that your baby mother just corrected your child for being in a room with a man that isn't her father, naked under the covers. You didn't have any questions for his daughter? Okay. Y'all make it make sense.
you know how grandmamas is with their daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be with my grandbaby, you know. You shouldn't even be having a man here anyway. You know you got a little daughter. And the grandmama was right. And the girl I was messing with was wrong too. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. She was wrong, but she didn't believe she was wrong because me and her went together. She was in love. You get what I'm saying?
What girl is this? What's this girl name? What's her child's name? The one that was in love with you. How long were you in this lady that was in love with you that had her daughter around you? Which lady is this? Which lady is this?
So she figured that I would be around a long time. She figured that. It ain't that she really knew. So these things happen, and these things are real, and these things I get. And these
That's crazy. Y'all just see that? Y'all said nigga said that's kind of crazy. Is that a Freudian slip? Tell me, John.
She figured that. It ain't that she really knew. So these things happen, and these things are real, and these things I get. And these
things happen, and these things are real. Where did the intellectual knowledge that he just ran down this whole story, where did it come from? Came from a situation where he was in the bed naked, keeping somebody else's child a woman that he was dealing with, whose daughter was 9 or 10, that he felt like was attracted to him. And he had a conversation with the mother and told her that your daughter keep coming in here multiple times before he had a conversation with the mother, keeps coming in here while I'm naked in the bed. You need to say something to her. Self-said mother said something to her daughter, checked to her daughter, but somehow the grandmother was still mad at him. And then the father learned about it and he was upset and also had a conversation with Battletruth, which ended in him whipping his child without asking her any questions whatsoever. That's the synopsis of what I'm giving. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Okay.
Real, and it go down like that, man. So it's sad it happens this way, man, but it is what it is, man. This your boy Battletruth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. I'm going to continue to keep covering this as more and more details come out about this situation. And it is what it is, man. Again, people need to learn from this situation. Women, be careful of the men you allow around your children. Be patient. Stop bringing people in your home, especially if they not your husband, man. Don't do that type of stuff. And even then, you still have to be careful. And guys, man, you just never know, man. You just never know. And with that being said, this your boy Battletruth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battletruth.
What? What do we? What? What? Oh, y'all wasn't here, right? Y'all didn't see it from the top. I don't know if y'all can rewind. What do we watch, people? What do we watch? What do we see? What do we hear? What did you glean from that? What did you glean from that? Do you glean innocence from anything that we're talking about right now? Any of the alleged things that we're saying right now? Are you gleaning innocence from that? You feeling like you're getting the direct answers for what you say? How in the hell can somebody under all these allegations have the nerve to make 4 or 5 videos about Summer Madness? I don't give a damn about your Summer Madness recap. You got questions to answer, sir. You haven't answered any of them. We keep getting more and more and more stuff on you when y'all ain't even heard the family say a word yet, except for what we told you, what they said to Pretty Money. These are all your words. My last 2 videos are starring battle. Thought I don't say your fucking name. They've been starring you though. Him whose name that should not be said. Right? From the top, let's go.
One thing is this, for you women, stop being so easily inviting people into your homes, especially when you have children. Even though guys may come in, and you see this all the time, a lot of these young girls be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up, and their bodies start developing, and then they looking, the mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper. So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter, and they win them over.
I promise you that echoes. The reason why it echoes is because, as any real parent knows, especially one of my age, that when my phone rings, whether biological or not, if a child has ever stayed with me and never called me father, when my phone rings, they get help, they get money, they get whatever, because they've ever called me pop, father, whatever, or I've ever been in love with their mother. Period, point, fucking blank. Girlfriend, whatever. Friend, whatever. What is this dude talking about, man?
By hug and like, come here, daughter, or kiss it. This my daughter. The mama don't think it's nothing because she think he over the hills over her. When in reality, he.
You say, EJ, always, Wave Gang. How can y'all drop stuff like this with such a surety that y'all are putting a cross on this man in a jacket? A stain that's almost too bad to remove. Every time I've dropped something, it's because I know more. I've been telling you, I know more. Pretty Money been knowing the whole thing from. Bro, you know a lot about a lot. Everything ain't for the internet, right? But for anybody that'll stand on God Use that as a hustle for anybody that will convince his viewers that he didn't feel like or think that that young lady was his daughter. To anybody who still does not know for sure or for certainty, because we all don't, whether that young lady is his daughter or not. Since we all do not know, sir, if you're about to have a grandson or a son or both, the trap gets tighter and tighter. The pressure keeps being applied. The noose keeps going around your neck. Your problem was you could never, ever stop being full of yourself. Your problem was is that somehow in your sick, twisted mind, you thought that a 9 or a 10-year-old was attracted to you, bro. You don't have to say nothing else. Video is over at that point. You think a 9 or a 10-year-old is attracted to you, sir? Have you ever not raised a daughter and felt the affection that a daughter feels for a father? It's not a sexual attraction, dumbass. It's love because you're her protector, her provider. That's that love. That's that bond. But you said you didn't have a father. So what is that? What is that rationale that you don't know anybody? There's plenty of men who don't have a father that would do none of the things that you're doing, sir. There's plenty of men who grew up in that era that you grew in where none of that shit was allowed, whether you were doing it or not. Right? Because I asked another question, Battletruth, just how many of your baby mothers are underage? You had to make a video about that, right? Mm-hmm. You had to talk about it was a certain time. And back then, that's just what it was. And prostitutes and runaways. And you sound like a charlatan, my nigga. I'm going to have to look that up because I don't even know if I use that in the right verbiage or whatever. Forgive me if I didn't. But you sound like one, whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, I'm going to keep going.
He getting her comfortable with him, weaning her over to the point that you hugging a girl. See, here's the thing about a woman. It ain't no safe spot on her. You hold her frontwards, her vagina and breast is right there on you. You hold her backwards, her booty right there. You hold her from the side, her waist right there. And all that stuff, it just sparks that ignite the flames. So you women need to be more careful, more patient.
You're not lying. Whether it be the Discord, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be in the chat. If this dude here, a woman, his whole demeanor changes. The whole atmosphere changes in the room. It gets cringe. It gets real cringe, right? Which is why we've been on this dude's neck this whole time. Yep. Mr. I marry him young. This is crazy.
When bringing guys in your home, especially when you have children and young girls, you have no who's that one dude? What's his name? Woody Allen, who adopted the girl with his wife.
I had to pause. I had to pause the chat. Not the chat, but I had to pause the video for self-said light skin joke. You know what I'm saying?
Fought the little girl with his wife. Then they raised the girl. Then he ended up leaving his wife for the baby he adopted. And see what I'm saying? Because he know that's not his real child. And it's a lot of people like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you.
And what's crazy is he's telling you what he knows that's not his real child. What is he telling y'all in this video? That's not my biological. Hold it up the DNA test. Where is he getting the intellectual knowledge? Where is he getting it from? He's not this creative to think of it on his own. It had to have happened. That's my opinion. It had to have happened. When did it happen? That's another question. When did it happen? Right? When did it happen? I think I only said right about 4 times on this motherfucking live. So fuck all y'all was talking about right in the comments. Now I've said it about 6. Anyway. Mr. Truth. And wait a minute, I
Incident
know
that
y'all
happened to
peeped
me.
because as soon as I peeped, I just said, who is that in the background? This is who is in the background of the video, right? When I get to this, I'm gonna drop. When I get to it, I'm gonna put it in the description, bro. But I'm telling you, if you people in the BRC are still being influenced and listening to people like that, I don't know what it says about you. I'm not going to say anything about you. I'm just going to put another question out there. I do not know what it says about you. Like, what type of weird shit are you into that you can gloss this all over?
Before, I was dealing with this older woman. And she had a daughter. Now, she was a nurse's aide and she worked the first shift, my girl. Now, at this time, she worked the first shift. So we would like have sex at late at night, and I'd fall asleep naked, or when she getting up in the morning, I might hit it in the morning, then go back to sleep. But her daughter had a crush on me, and this little girl was like 9 years old at the time, 9 or 10. She wasn't older than 9 or 10. Her mother would leave out. Now, I'm just going to keep it real.
He's keeping it real as a motherfucker. 100%. 100 fucking percent. 100% real. Salute to all y'all who tuned in. I know it's a proverbial shit show, but I promise you, all we've done is sit back and watch this dude hammer people with video after video after video, live after live after live, disparaging women, talking bad about women, talking bad about people, talking down on people's name. We are going to keep the proverbial tide flowing. We are going cold on the sticks. I'm telling you. Pause, all you pause. But yeah, fire drummer. Ariman Sonny Natural. No, we're not doing a PSA on how to avoid him. I'm just saying.
At this time, her family didn't know me like that. She knew me though, because me and her was dating, and then she wanted me to come spend some time with her because she lived in another state. She lived in Waukegan, Illinois. So I went to go visit her, and that was my first time around her family and them and things like that. And you
see, when we watching the video about some weird stuff, then somebody in the chat want to come in and talk about the truth, right? So, I mean, y'all want to bring up Uncle Tickles, huh, Money? That's crazy. Okay.
Her daughter was attracted to me and stuff. And the little girl was like 9 to 10 years old. So.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Yeah, that's why we're here. How long ago was this Battletruth? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It's so hard. It's so hard not to pop. It's weirdo. How long has it been? Real. It don't stop, bro. It don't stop. It does not stop. Real been trying to have to explain to this dude for I think about 5 or 6 plus years what the definition of statutory rape is, since he thinks it's just something that just happened in his time, that there were no laws in his time for any of this stuff that he was blazingly doing. He somehow thinks that somehow his immorality is somehow not measured at the same time where he's questioning and judging others' morality. This is crazy to me.
Me and her mother, like I said, we'll be doing our thing at night and early in the morning. But her mother get up, because she worked the first shift, she'd get up early in the morning and she would leave and go out to work. I'd still be laying in the bed, naked with the blankets over me. Her daughter would come in the room like, and then because I'm a light sleeper. So if I hear a door moving something, then I'll open up. So the
Bro, I'm not taking it down, bro. What I'm taking it down for, bro? I mean, that's why I'm kind of reviewing it like you would, you know what I'm saying? A movie, something if you try to flag it or whatever. I'm not tripping. I don't have any flags. It's all good.
little girl will come in. I'm like, okay, but I'm under these blankets. So I'm like, is she coming to grab something, leave out? So she'll come in, act like she looking for something, and just leave out. Then sometimes she would just come in and just sit right there on the bed and cut the TV on, but she would wait till her.
I asked this before. I'm
Being
just
so
a father.
easily inviting.
It just jumps out of my head. I'm in here in my room, naked. Get your ass up out of here. I'll be out in a minute. I'll make you some oatmeal. I'll make you some cereal in a second. Some hot dogs, whatever. We'll walk the dogs. We'll go to the park. But first, get your ass out of my room while I ain't got no drawers on. And she won't get that information. She's just gonna get your ass out of my room. Sorry. We go out in a second. Why you knock on the door? Why you knock on the door? Okay.
People into your homes, especially when you have children. Even though guys may come in, and you see this all the time, a lot of these young girls be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up and their bodies start developing, and then they looking.
We ain't even got all the way there, Wing. We're gonna get there. Those are questions we're asking. We're asking these type of questions like, who is Jerica? You know, you said she was 24 on the live. She said she was 23. You said she was a professional stripper. Then on the live, she said she was a cook because they're making some fire ass thong waffles, I guess. I don't know. So it's coming to light. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to light. Like, wow. It's coming to light. It's coming to light. It's coming to light.
The mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper.
Why is his mentality making this comparison, right? Why, when you say you love a woman enough for her to trust you to be around her kids? Why, when you say you love a woman enough to take everything that comes with her? Why, when you're saying everything that accomplishes, it's you, it's me, we're all together, we're all in the same house, or even if you were visiting out of state, why are you making this type of comparisons?
So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter.
Yeah, it's marinating again. If I got to keep hearing the echo, y'all got to keep hearing the echo too. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. Mr. Chris, is pressure being applied. Like I said, it's going to come down to a certain coup de grace when some people feel like it's time for them to be on the channel and speak their piece. And to tell the truth, like Pretty Money says, this is not a battle rap issue. This is someone that's in the battle rap culture, but this is not a battle rap issue at all. Right? So the ultimate play out of this doesn't play out here. It plays out in real life. Plays out in real life. Let's see. He keeps saying he was messing with this older woman. Why? She can't be that old if she has a 9-year-old daughter, because she's older than the norm. I'm telling you, the internet don't be playing. They catch it. They catch it. They catch it. Salute to all the members in the chat. Y'all been rocking with your boy for a long time. I appreciate y'all. Most Skrilla. Shay Conley. Let's keep going, man. This is crazy.
Win them over by hug and like, come here, daughter, or kiss it. This my daughter. The mama don't think it's nothing because she think he over the hills over her. When in reality, he He getting her comfortable with him, weaning her over to the point that you hugging a girl. See, here's the thing about a woman. It ain't no safe spot on her. You hold her frontwards, her vagina and breast is right there on you. You hold.
Who thinks about that? I stopped it before. If y'all wasn't here before, who thinks about that? Who thinks about women and the fact that, oh, there's no spot that's on them that I can't really hug or caress where I can get some type of sexual arousal out of it? I'm telling you, it's in here. Like, I know you just diagnosed with agoraphobia, not aborophobia, sir. You know, I can blow some soup cool. I'm just saying, I mispronounced the word. It's agoraphobia. Y'all look it up. But you got something else going on, sir. You have a particular disconnect, right? I don't know where it comes from, but I still know people that come from your situation that don't do what you do. So that is not an excuse for your behavior. Let's keep going.
Hold her backwards, her booty right there. You hold her from the side, her waist right there, and all that stuff. It just sparks that ignite the flames. So you women need to
Stop. Fucking stop. What grown ass man thinks like this? That a 9 or a 10-year-old would spark the flame.
be more sparks that ignite the flames. So you women need to be more careful, more patient when bringing guys in your home, especially when you have children and young girls. You have who did that one dude? What's his name? Woody Allen, who adopted the girl with his wife, the foster little girl with his wife. Then they raised the girl. Then he ended up leaving his wife for the baby he adopted. And see what I'm saying? Because he know that's not his real child. And it's a lot of people like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you an incident that happened to me before. I was dealing with this older woman. And she had a daughter. Now, she was a nurse's aide and she worked at first shift, my girl. Now, at this time, she worked at first shift. So we would like have sex at late.
Y'all know what? We done ran into this about twice. I remember the first time when I heard it, and the second time that I heard him say that he was visiting out of state, that she lived out of state. Now you there every day when she goes to work. Were you visiting or did you stay there? Okay.
That night, and I fall asleep naked, or when she getting up in the morning, I might hit it in the morning, then go back to sleep. But her daughter had a crush on me, and this little girl was like 9 years old.
Why is it people out here who think like this? This is not regular. This is not regular at all. No 9 or 10-year-old has a sexual crush on a grown ass man. She has an affection for a father-like figure, for someone that she may feel protection by, someone she may get to go to the park, get pushed in the swing. Not a sexual crush, bro.
At the time, 9 or 10, she wasn't older than 9 or 10. Her mother would leave out. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. At this time, they didn't. Her family didn't know me like that. She knew me though because me and her was dating, and then she wanted me to come spend some time with her because she lived in another state. She lived.
See, like JJ, me, my father was military only for a little while, but I had to say yes sir, no sir, all that good Southern stuff. But I better announce my motherfucking self before I go to my father's front door. Excuse me, through his bedroom door. I damn sure better not just walk in that damn thing. I was just taught different, right? So if that happened to me, the first thing I would do was it's a natural instinct to check someone like you get checked. Hey, knock on that door. Turn around. Now go back and knock on that door. You heard a little knock? Yes. Can I come in? No, wait just a moment. It's that easy. No one in their right mind is thinking that the 9 or 10-year-old keeps coming to the door because they're sexually attracted to them, bro. They think, oh, wow, okay. Little girl's taking a liking to me, you know. Maybe she doesn't have anybody who'll sit up and watch Power Rangers with her or whatever the young kids watch nowadays. I don't know. I said fucking Power Rangers. Anyway, who thinks like this, man? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, my fault.
Young girl be molested and raped because of stepfathers and guys like that who coming into the homes.
This right here, Juwan. Ladies, what new nigga supposed to be at the house with your daughter by himself naked under? What the fuck? What? How's a new Negro even giving you a conversation about what your daughter did while he was home alone with her? Why was grandma and them mad at you, bro? If all the mother did is do what any mother would have done if she found out her daughter came in there with you, she would have checked the hell out of that little girl. But most women, my daughter, these women, their daughter wouldn't have been there. Is Justice in here? Oh my God. Straight like that. What's up, bro? I don't even know what happened. I just seen the name. I looked for you today, bro. I'm happy with you, but I had to look at about, I'm telling you, 4,722 thumbnails of Battletruth. I'm telling you, I'm mentally scarred for the rest of my life, sir. Damn it, I said his name again. Pay no attention to that. Anyway, Justice. That is, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Justice's channel. Put your channel in the chat, Justice. If it don't go in the chat, put in the description. I'll make sure it goes up there. Y'all go check out Justice. I don't even know what Justice's content, but Justice's content was Justice Today. Do you hear what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. And you shouldn't play any games, lady. Now, this is not to say that there aren't men that you can trust around your daughters, but there is a way to get to that level of trust. It damn sure ain't when some nigga come on a flight out of town and come stay for the week, because that's what he's describing. I don't know, but he was there when she went to work. That's crazy to me. I know some women, you don't even get to go to their house to see their kids till y'all are well established. I don't know where they make these new Negroes from, bro. I said Thornwell was a long time ago. My fault.
Acting like they start out liking the mother, then seeing the girls grow up, and their bodies start developing, and then they looking, the mama getting fatter while the young daughter developing proper. So they know in their mind, this ain't my real daughter. And they win them over by hugging, like, come here, daughter, or kissing, this my daughter. The mama don't think it's nothing because she think he over the heels over her. When in reality,
Thank you.
he getting her comfortable with him, weaning her over.
I mean, you have to all think about this. If you was asking the questions that I've been asking over the last couple of days, what would you be saying this in third person, or would you be thinking that he might be thinking this in first person? Where's he getting the memory from? Doesn't he say it's your judgment that's in question? I'm questioning y'all's judgment. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And you should be mad at mothers. You should. But you should also praise all those mothers who don't get down like that, right? Because it's always the bad mothers that get the light, right? Always. No, we're not doing edits. There's no scheme or nothing. It's just, you know, we're going with no edits like Mr. Truth likes to do. Mr. False. Mr. fucking False. What did I miss, Mr.? I'm trying to where are you at, Polo? I'm trying to I gotta give you haymaker justice. If you said something that was funny, I really gotta put it in check because you say something that's funny like once every 72 videos. Back to the weirdo.
Over to the point that you hugging a girl. See, here's the thing about a woman. It ain't no safe spot on her. You hold her frontwards, her vagina and breast is right there on you. You hold her backwards, her booty right there. You hold her from the side, her waist right there. And all that stuff, it just sparks that ignite the flame.
Is that what you think, J.R. Brown? Child predators think like that. Child predators would think that a 9-year-old sparks their flames when they're around them. I would say that is an overall opinion of the general public. I would. That is my opinion too. The child predators think exactly like that. Is he still doing the power? He should be doing the cower hour. What are we doing? Exactly. Who can't hug somebody without our girlfriend? So does that real? Watch this. So Battletruth, does that mean when you hug your sister, your aunts, these other women that are in your family, you can't hug on them without being sexually aroused because there's just something on them that your body is going to be touching when you hold them, whether it be the breast or the vagina or their butt or even the side of their waist. That's deep, bro. That's deep, bro.
So you women need to be more careful, more patient when bringing guys in your home, especially when you have children and young girls. You have no who was that one dude? What's his name? Woody Allen, who adopted the girl with his wife, the foster the little girl with his wife. Then they raised the girl. Then he ended up leaving his wife for the baby he adopted. And see,
like who can be so absorbed with their own perversion that they don't see this is wrong? Does he have a conscience? Right. Because even with everything that I am showing you guys, everything that I'm showing y'all, I say in my Texas vernacular, it's not everything. Real just got some more stuff today besides the other stuff that was already coming. Why? It's a slow burn, a conflagration. Pressure bust pipes. Pressure bust pipes.
you know what I'm saying? Because he know that's not his real child. And it's a lot of people like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you an incident that happened to me before.
Salute to you.
I was dealing with this older woman. And she had a daughter. Now, she was a nurse's aide and she worked the first shift, my girl. Now, at this time, she worked the first shift. So we would like have sex at late at night and, I'd fall asleep naked, or when she getting up in the morning, I might hit it in the morning, then go back to sleep. But
legit pro, you on point, but the chat was over that from the beginning. They was on that before before it started. Before it started. Before it started. That's crazy, huh? Isn't that a crazy, that's a crazy 360 degrees right there. A crazy 360 degrees. How bad did this man talk about the other man that's in this video?
Her daughter had a crush on me, and this little girl was like 9 years old at the
It still hurts my brain when he says it. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain.
time. 9 or 10. She wasn't older than 9 or 10. Her mother would leave out. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. At this time, her family didn't know me like that. She knew me, though, because me and her was dating, and then she wanted me to come spend some time with her because she lived in another state. She lived in Waukegan, Illinois. So I went to go visit her, and that was my first time around her family and everything like that. And you know, her daughter was attracted to me and stuff. And the little girl was like 9 to 10 years old. So me and her mother, like I said, we'll be doing our thing at night, early in the morning. But her mother get up, because she worked the first shift, she'd get up early in the morning and she would leave and go out to work. I'd still be laying in the bed, naked with the blankets over me. Her daughter.
Wow. I can't judge a young lady. I don't know who the young lady is. I'm just telling you. I will have some serious issues with any of my daughter's mother who decide to leave a grown-ass man in their bed naked with my daughter there by herself. I would have a serious problem with that. That's for sure.
Would come in the room like, and then I, you know, because I'm a light sleeper. So if I hear a door moving something, then I open up. So the little girl will come in. I'm like, okay, but I'm under these blankets. So I'm like, is she coming to grab something, leave out? So she'll come in, act like she looking for something, and just leave out. Then sometimes she would just come in and just sit right there on the.
Come on, chat room. J.R. Brown. Said the mom lived in Illinois. Remember, he said she came out of state to see him at 15. Some folks in the chat got answers. You don't have no answers about the truth. Some of these folks remember some things.
Bed and cut the TV on, but she would wait till her mother leave to do this, and I got the feeling some type of way at first.
+1, Samuel, pat yourself on the back. We're not doing that here, though. We're not doing that here. We're going to define the line between childhood and adulthood. That's what we're trying. That's what we're doing.
I was afraid, kind of like timid, because I didn't understand that I'm new here.
Whoa.
Now her mother lived upstairs with her boyfriend.
Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner. I can't see your face so well. Let me see. Are you mother, Mr. Warner? Mr. Warner. He never told you? I don't know who you are personally, so I can't misrepresent you. Okay. I'm in the chat reading now, though. We're going to get to it. Wow. Okay, we're going to get to it. Let's go.
She got 2 other sons, you know what I'm saying? One at that time was 14, and the other one at that time was like 12. So I'm just a stranger in here. And I'm like feeling some type of way. But I'm thinking, okay, the little girl don't know I ain't got no clothes or nothing, but I'm like,
so little girl don't know you have on any clothes or not. Miss Joanna B said he was naked on purpose. Am I too far ahead? I'm not sure what you mean by OMG or that. No, never. This is crazy. Oh, okay. She's not the mother. She's a mother. My fault, Miss Joanna. My fault. Let's keep going. This is crazy.
and I tell her like, hey, what you doing in here? She like, nothing. I want to watch TV. I'm like, don't you got a TV in your room or something? She like, no. And then I'll be like, well, your mom ain't here and I'm asleep. So could you leave? You get what I'm saying? Then she'll get a little attitude like. So I told her mama, I said, hey, man, when you be going to work, man, your little daughter be coming in this room, man, and I be naked sometimes under the blanket, man, and I feel uncomfortable. She was like, for real? I said,
you know how to fix when you're uncomfortable and you're grown and you're naked under a blanket? Y'all said it out loud. Y'all just said it out loud y'all said it to the screen. Put on some damn clothes. Ain't it that simple? It's not hard. It's not hard to get comfortable.
yeah, man. She done it the first 2 times, and I just thought it was just on some humbug. She came in looking for something of hers, but then she sat on the bed like she wanted to watch TV, and then it started dawning on me, she do this when you leave. I'm like, I think she liked me or something, man. You got to talk to her. She went and got her daughter, told her daughter, like, girl, come here. Come in. She like, hey, you see this man right here? This is a grown man. When I'm leaving out going to work, don't you come in my room. What are you doing in my room anyway? Ain't nothing.
It's sad. It's super sad. As a mother, that their needs can supersede their child's safety.
In my room of yours for you to be coming in my room and waiting till I go to work to come in here when you know I got a man in here. So she checking and letting her know, sit your little fast butt down. So the little girl got to hating me, like really hating me, like, and I felt bad and embarrassed because the energy in the house was just messed up.
Yeah, the energy in the house was messed up because you messed it up, bro. You messed it up. You messed it up. You had a mother that trusted you with her daughter, and you had a daughter that was right there, that was willing to have a bond with you, and she was reaching out to a father figure, or maybe just she liked you, thought you were funny. But your perversion made you feel like that this 9 or 10-year-old had a crush on you. That's what we're having a hard time getting past. We're having a hard time getting past you having not one, but so far 2 underage mothers, as you say. How many of them are underage, Battletruth? And how many do you have? Who is Jerica Baker? Why are you not telling us some of the things that we get you?
I don't know who she is, but I think that you do. Now, tell me, who is she and what is she to you?
Well, I mean, we're still not getting the answers.
So the grandma and them find out, and I'm looking like the enemy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then she told her father, like, I don't like my mama boyfriend, and the father calling her, like, man, what's up with your boyfriend? You know, such and such. She like, no, she just fast. She mad. He told on her. I got on her case about it. Then the father was like, for real, that's what happened. Then he's like, then he whooped her butt, you know.
Who believe that? What father on here believes that? What father on here will go for that? Wait a minute, what my daughter say about you, Negro, that I've never met in my life? Who doesn't have questions? What father wouldn't have questions? All of a sudden his daughter is the fast one? The hell are you doing naked with my daughter at the house by yourself, bro? What's really happening? Why is my mother or the maybe mother's mother, why is she mad at you? Why does my child hate you now? That's what you said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because he knew, you know what I'm saying? But you know how grandmamas is with their daughters, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be with my grandbaby, you know. You shouldn't even be having a man here anyway. You know you got a little daughter. And the grandmama was right.
What was she right about, though? She was absolutely right. So if you're now saying that the grandmother was right, what in your mind didn't tell you that your ass was wrong? Because somehow in this damn video, you're trying to hold a 9 or a 10-year-old girl culpable for your behavior, for you and your ignited sparks.
And the girl I was messing with was wrong too. I'm just gonna keep it real. She was wrong, but she didn't believe she was wrong because me and her went together. She was in love. You get what I'm saying? So she figured that I would be around a long time. She figured that. It ain't that she really knew. So these things happen, and these things are real, and these things go.
You sure?
And these things are real, and these things go. I get it. And these things are real, and it go down like that, man. So it's sad it happens this way, man, but it is what it is, man. This
is really your boy.
Your boy Battle. Some questions. It's yours. I'm going to continue to keep covering this as more and more details come out about this situation. Sure. And it is what it is, man. Again, people need to learn from this situation. Women, be careful of the men you allow around your children. Right. Be patient. Stop bringing people in your home, especially if they're not your husband, man. Don't do that type of stuff. And even then, you still have to be careful. And guys, man, you just never know, man. You just never know. And with that being said, it ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battletruth.
Did y'all hear all the questions? Did y'all ask all the questions? Did y'all keep up with the questions? Is your judgment in question? Is your judgment in question? And if so, what is it? What is it? Come on, BRC. We bigger than this. We better than this. We better than this. At the least, it's immorally wrong. And then once I get off this live and y'all jump over, y'all go over to John Real's channel because John Real is dropping the sonogram. Oh my goodness, the sonogram. The sonogram. Something else. The sonogram. It's been real. It has been real. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all please keep applying pressure. Shout out to Bill Collect and all those in the battle rap community who are trying to get this dude up, out of here. But shout out to Pretty Money because that's where all this started first. Shout out to the Breakdown crew and Wing. He does. Yep, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm good. I appreciate it though. I'm just doing what I can. The wave does what it is. We balance the tide. Y'all know how we get down. But y'all also know, for those of you who are with me all the time, that a certain person takes us out of this. Monty!
EJ, always. EJ, always. EJ, always. EJ, always. EJ, 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 representing that wave gang. EJ, EJ.
You are now rocking with
DJ Ladybug.
On the ones and twos, and just call me Monty on